We're told there's more recognition than ever about the damaging effects of gridlock and the pivotal moment that's upon us. President Biden will be in Cincinnati next Wednesday for a town hall on infrastructure. He might want to speak with Gene Kirchner, who just met with an IT business.
They had lost over $1 million in productivity in the last year because of gridlock, because of the bridge.
That's just one company. Here's another, Amazon, under construction till next year when the area's global logistics hub really starts humming. Our economic ecosystem thrives on the notion you can live on one side of the river and work on the other.
Well, there are people who are choosing not to do that now because they don't want to deal with the gridlock.
And Northern Kentucky still does not want to deal with tolls to pay for a new bridge. When asked about funding last week, the Senate Minority Leader said,
all of those issues are decided in the state capitals.
When I asked Kentucky's junior senator today,
I try not to dictate whether we have tolls or not tolls. I tell people I'm agnostic. The community needs to decide that.
But privately, elected officials have told business leaders if there's no local match, there's no new bridge.
I drive to Chicago today, it's $10 in tolls. If you have an Illinois plate and we're not at least charging you $10 when you drive through our area, I think we're crazy. We should at least return the favor and charge them what they're billing us.
The chamber says it's not advocating for or against tolls. It just wants a solution before midterm campaigning puts bipartisanship on the back burner. And ahead of the president's visit next week, business leaders are frustrated with politicians who they say are locked into thinking that's 7 years old. With the stars more aligned than ever, what they fear most about this is a swing and a missed opportunity. Reporting live in Covington, John London, WLWT News 5.
Yeah, nobody wants a swing and a miss right now. We see how that bridge gets backed up. Now, John, what other funding options could be considered either in place of tolls or in combination with tolls?
Well, they've talked about other things such as the sales tax, hiking that. That's unpopular, though, Stephen, as you know. There could also be tolling away from the bridge, maybe at $2.75 to give motorists the option to go around. They could also eliminate diversion altogether and spread out the pain more evenly. But the blunt message from D.C. to Kentucky lawmakers is that Kentucky's got to cough up its part or this just ain't going to get done.
All right, John London live at the Brent Spence Forest with a long way to go until this issue is solved.